What started out as a joke has turned into an incredibly lucrative move and a pretty sick little decoration for any gaming room. Let's get this thing. Party Stallions and Stallionettes, welcome to the Gamer Heaven. I am your host, AK40 Kevin. Sharing my screen, I have an article pulled up that will be cited or sourced in the description below, as I do anytime I cover any news in the gaming community or industry. So a lot of people were saying the Xbox Series X looks like a mini fridge, and Microsoft laughed at it and said, cool, we'll make a mini fridge. But Microsoft being able to laugh at themselves and the jokes of others, your R&D or research and development team is stupid. The engineers over there at Microsoft, they're dumb as hell. Granted, the Xbox Series S and X both have a very, very smart cooling design. I own a Series S and a PlayStation 5, and I think they both look decent. The Xbox Series X, I've had plenty of stick time with it, and it doesn't really look like a mini fridge to me. It just looks like a large rectangle, which to me looks like kind of an ultra modern design. But anyway, Microsoft was able to laugh at themselves and make a fridge as a joke, but the joke is now the fact that, well, it's sold out in like 15 minutes. Now, these refrigerators are only purchasable at Target and only in the United States or North America. The first drop happened at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time today. That's October 19th. This video might not actually go live on the 19th, but that's when I'm shooting it. What's even more rare is that Xbox unveiled a full-size refrigerator last year, and that was a one-off that was given as a sweepstakes prize. That's going to be worth some cash. But of course, scalpers have grabbed this product by the nipples. Well, mini fridges don't have nipples, but it's grabbed it by the giblets, the cooling coils, if you will. And it is being scalped for around $300 on eBay. I did investigate this myself, and indeed you will find several listings for between $300 and $500, which is hilarious considering this retails for $100 US. It's really nothing special. It's just a black mini fridge with some green LEDs, some cooling ports on the top to make it look identical to an Xbox Series X. It holds up to 12 cans, a nice even dozen, and it's got a USB charging port on the front. And if you missed your chance and you don't want to pay scalper prices, which I advise you don't, especially for a refrigerator, the next drop is going to be happening sometime in 2022. $400 on StockX, $300 on eBay, $350 on eBay. Pass, boys. Hard pass. Coming down here, I want to showcase a couple of refrigerators that you can buy right now that, in my opinion, are a lot cooler, a lot more unique, because not everyone's going to have the same damn one in their game room. In my opinion, it's something like Pops and Nanoleafs. Yep, Pops figurines and Nanoleaf LED lights. Everyone and their mother, every streamer and his cousin have those plastered in their game room. Now, me personally, I like to be a little bit different and stand out from the crowd. I own a couple of Pops, but they were given to me as gifts, and they are signed by some of the voice actors of Apex Legends. So that's fucking cool. And yes, that is on display on the wall behind me. Nanoleafs, though, I don't own them. Yeah, you see, I got some RGB in my room and whatnot. Not too much now. Tasteful, elegante, but me personally, this is not a crack at you by any means if you do have Nanoleaf panels on your walls and you do have Pops littering your game room on display. But I do see them as a bit of a cop-out. When you're trying to decorate a game room, you're like, what do I get? Nanoleafs and Pops. That's like the go-to. Everyone does it. It's just, these are all metal or aluminium for our German brothers. And some of these are really, really unique. I'm going to show you, Stallions, a couple that I wouldn't mind picking up myself for this game room. Absolutely right here. Now, this is from Etsy. In case you guys don't know what Etsy is, it is basically a website where people make unique, handcrafted, maybe not one-off because they do sell multiple of them, but a lot rarer than a mass-produced mini fridge. Would you just check this thing out? This thing is sick. Juggernog, made with real eggs. That's from COD Zombies. How about this one over here? Nuka-Cola. That's badass. If you come over here, this one is at Staples, which, by the way, I haven't shopped at a Staples in a long time. They're an office supply store for my younger demographic or audience out there. It's where you would go to buy things like reams of printer paper and toner and stuff like that. Anyway, this is actually a mini fridge, like a small desktop mounted one. This is a medium capacity joint, which means you can stash yourself a good amount of shit in there. Not literal feces, but, you know, beverages and whatnot. And it looks like a Marshall guitar amp. That's cool, especially if your game room has musical instruments in it. Maybe it's not even a game room. Maybe it's your music room. That's a cool decoration in my opinion. I wish they had some more pictures of it, like maybe opened up, but anyway, it's a 3.2 cubic footer. That's a 90 liter. This one is also really cool. It is a vintage style Coca-Cola dispenser. Now, this isn't so much a mini fridge as much as it is, well, it does refrigerate, but it's more of the capacity style. It's more of for specific cans, almost like a vending machine. Pretty cool in my opinion. I like that vintage retro style, if you will. Well, the consoles are a dead giveaway. I have a soft spot, if you will, for the vintage and retro. This one is super cool for maybe the garage or maybe the man cave. 350 bucks, she ain't cheap, but this one's pretty cool as it is a tool chest. And last but not least, wrapping it around a Sears, which I can't believe Sears is still in business. We have another Coca-Cola fridge. I swear to God, I am not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but yet another Coca-Cola product here. So yeah, started as a joke, and Microsoft banked on that humor, and now they're getting a little chuckle in their bank book, as these things have sold out almost instantaneously. Well, more specifically about 15 minutes at all Targets around North America. And there won't be another run of these bad boys until 2022. But if you want one of these bad boys right now and you simply cannot wait to get this thing in your game room, sitting right next to your legit Xbox Series X, StockX, or eBay, you know where the scalpers hang out. I don't advise any of you Stallions or Stallionettes purchase from a scalper, but if you can't live without this refrigerator, you know where to go. But me personally, I would pop for one of the more unique, interesting, custom options that I showed you. If you think this video is freakishly random, but you stayed around because it stimulated you for some reason, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover news in the gaming community and industry, as well as tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing, and honest tech and peripheral reviews. And I'll see you tomorrow because I upload daily. Stay cool. I get it because we were talking about refrigerators. Oh boy.